Today we finally acknowledge the obvious, that Jerusalem is Israel's capital. This is nothing more or less than a recognition of reality.
데이비드 프리드만 주 이스라엘 미국 대사가 예루살렘에서 대사관 개관을 선언하자 박수가 쏟아집니다. 예루살렘을 이스라엘 수도로 인정하자 팔레스타인은 거세게 반발하고 있습니다.
미국이 이스라엘과 팔레스타인 간 평화협정 체결을 위한 중재 작업을 재개했습니다.
저는 오늘 이스라엘의 극장에서 영화 한 편을 봤습니다. 이스라엘의 정통 유대인 가정에서 태어나 가족들의 기대를 저버리고 정말 방탕한 생활을 한 유대인 청년 이야기인데요. 은행 강도도 하고 또 마약도 하고 그야말로 참 골치 아픈 아들이었다가 어느 날 기적처럼 예수님을 만난 이후에 메시아닉 주가 되고 본인이 만난 그 예수님을 가족들에게도 전하고 또 이스라엘의 길거리에 나가서 여러 가지 위협 속에서도 꿋꿋하게 예수님을 전하는 그 전도자의 삶을 그린 영화인데요. 제가 이스라엘에서 영화를 보는 것도 참 감동스러운 일이지만 저는 그 영화가 끝날 무렵 제 눈가에 맺히는 눈물을 감출 수가 없을 만큼 정말 감동적으로 봤습니다. 그런데 더 놀라운 것은 그 영화가 픽션이 아니라 사실에 기초한 영화라고 하는데요. 그 영화의 실제 주인공이자 또 그 영화를 직접 제작하신 분이 계십니다. 여러분들도 잘 아시는 분이죠. 야콥 담카니 우리 전도자님. 오늘 이렇게 이스라엘에서 또 만났습니다. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Fred, and thanks for coming to Israel. It's always good to see you.
지금 영화 보고 난 감동이 굉장히 아직도 남아있지만 영화 이야기하기 전에 제일 궁금한 게 건강을 좀 여쭙고 싶어요. 지난번에 우리가 한 1년 전인가 만나서 인터뷰한 이후에 또다시 이 건강 상태가 안 좋아졌다 그러는데 지금은 어떻습니까?
I want to give thanks to all my dear beloved brothers and sisters in Korea who I know love this boy and pray for me, and the Lord answer their prayer, and God has really touched his body, and I have come back to life as if almost nothing happened to me. Very difficult in the hospital, facing death. I mean, I had moments where I really thought I'm going to the other side of life. But God, in His wisdom and His grace and His love and His plan for me, have decided to keep me alive, and I'm now well alive and back to the good fight and to finish the race far better.
그렇게 건강이 안 좋은 상태에서도 영화 작업을 하신 거네요, 그러면은.
Just few months after coming out of the hospital after the operation, we started shooting. We started shooting, and I was on every set, and this was like 1 month and a half of shooting, 16 hours every day, with 50 people on each set, with the sound and the light and everything involved. It was very intensive, very powerful, 1 month and a half of really hard work every day, yeah? And 1 week in Bulgaria, the scene that you see in New York, my life in New York, all these have been in a big studio in Bulgaria, in Sofia, which was very, very powerful, beautiful. So yes, I think we have a very powerful movie, and I believe that this movie will bring forth a change in the Israeli society. This movie will do something that I have longed for, I cried for 40 years. 40 years this boy is praying and crying and doing whatever I could do to help Israel see Yeshua. Now this movie, I believe, is a breakthrough. It's something that will really cause Israel to rearrange their mindset and to reevaluate Yeshua in a very serious and sincere way.
제가 이제 영화를 보는데 그 영화 처음 시작하는 장면에 자막으로 이렇게 나오더라고요. 이 영화는 야콥 담카니의 와임이라는 책을 기초로 한 것입니다. 이렇게 얘기하는데, 와임이 책은 저도 읽어봤거든요. 근데 와임이 책 이외에 왜 이 와임이 책을 또 영화로 만들 그럴 생각을 하셨습니까?
Well, the book Why have touched many people's lives, not only Jewish people, and have led hundreds, if thousands of Israelis to true faith in Yeshua. And the book also helped Christians to really understand the foundation of their faith from the Jewish point of view. And a book is one thing, and a movie is another thing. Especially when at this hour of history, less and less people read books, and more people are into the screen, into the film, movies, WhatsApp. People don't read as much anymore, and the book will always have its leverage. It always will have its power. It always have the deep work and the heart of the reader. But my heart is always to really have as many arrows in the quiver, yeah? Many arrows in the quiver. So book, tracks, literatures, little booklet, movies, documentary movies, Hollywood movies, anything and everything, the more we have the possibility to touch people's lives. And that's where our heart is. Our heart really wants to touch people with the gospel which the Lord have trusted into our hand. Touch people to see the reality of this great love of God.
본인의 이야기를 다룬 그 영화가 다 촬영 끝나고 편집 끝나고 완성이 돼서 영화관에서 이렇게 처음 시사회 했을 때 영화를 보신 본인의 감동 굉장했을 것 같아요.
I was shocked to really see my life on the screen with an actor that is a very good actor. The one who played me, even the one who played me as a child. As you see the movie, there is one who played me as a child and one who played me as a youth. Both of them are very great, but not only this actor were really great, every actor. The man who played Jeff who led me to the knowledge of the gospel, and my brother and my father and my mother and my sister, everyone played so well, and for me to see my life on the screen was really moving, to really see more than anything the hand of God on my life. I always knew the hand of God on my life. I walk in it, I breathe in it, I act in it. Everything I do is with the knowledge that God is within me. His hand is with great favor on my life. I'm aware of it. But all of a sudden, to see it on the screen is really amazing. And you cannot but to bow down before God.
제가 듣기로는 그 영화를 만든 감독이 이스라엘 안에서도 굉장히 유명한 감독이라고 그러던데요. 그 감독에 대해서도 좀 소개를 해주시죠.
The director name is Doron Iran. He did 70 movies in Israel. And he came to know the Lord. That's the beautiful thing about it. Just about a month ago, he really asked the Lord to come into his life. And now my fight for Israel to understand Yeshua and to realize him for who he is in his Jewish context have become his fight. Now he's really consumed with this whole matter. He grew up secular. He grew up not believing in God whatsoever. All the movies that he did had to do with society, with culture, and this one have really took a hold of his heart to understand things which were hidden from him. He, from childhood, already from his father and mother, wanted nothing to do with religion, nothing to do with religion, and he had no idea about this whole truth that he has been faced with the reading of my book, because he first read the book and that was touching, and then doing the movie he understood more and more and more, and when the movie was finished and he saw it also, hit him also to really see how powerful that really is. And Doron, now his head is really, what is the next movie we can do? What more can we do? What more can we do? I don't want to do any other movies. I want to do movies only to help Israel see Jesus. And this is a great thing because this man is gifted, he's capable. You saw the movie, you know how he really does things. And now we're really having all kind of idea running into our mind of how to really do the next movie.
영화를 보니까 등장인물들이 굉장히 많아요. 뭐 정통 유대인들도 나오고, 또 예전에 야곱 담카니께서 방탕한 생활할 때 같이 놀러 다니던 그런 배우들도 있고, 특히 야곱 담카니 본인의 역할을 맡은 그 주인공 섭외에 굉장히 공헌을 많이 들인 것 같아요. 그 많은 배우들 이스라엘에서 어떻게 다 이렇게 섭외를 하신 겁니까?
And so for this movie, we have done a lot of casting. We saw maybe, and I was there every time an actor come for a test, he had to really play part of the movie. 5 minutes, 4 minutes from the movie he had to play. And we saw more than 100 actors, more than 100, 120 actors. Every day we see 20, 30 actors for a long time. And we think and we think and we think more, and I'm praying, and slowly but surely we have really decided together, the director and myself, the actors. But we saw a lot of actors, and we have really have decided for these ones. The one who played me, he's not a film actor. This is the first film he does. He's a theater. He's a theater actor, yeah? And we took him out of the theater because we saw him there, and something really have touched our heart in his personality. Because this actor was also a little criminal, nothing serious, but little criminal. And he came out of crime life and drugs, and he have cleaned his life and went to really be an actor in a theater. And so he really knew this world of drugs and crime. He knew something about it, and we spent a lot of time together before the shooting start. He read my book, he talked to me a lot, asked questions a lot, and I'm so thankful for the way in which he really brought the life of this boy. To shoot the film and to really bring the actors together, we had to be very wise with the actors, very wise with all the religious people that we had to recruit them. They didn't have, nobody had the full picture of what this movie is about. No one read the whole script. Yeah? Only the main actor read the whole script. So people that really did not really understand what will be the finished project. Yeah? They didn't understand. So they all gave their very best, and they all did their job. But it wasn't really a simple thing. It's not like any normal movie. The actors, some of the actors, for example, the chief rabbi in the movie, that really, the chief rabbi, his wife is very Orthodox Jewish, yeah? Very Jewish. When he saw it, we had one play for the Academy of Israel, the Academia, and he was there, yeah? And after the movie, we talked, and he told me, this is not fair. I mean, this is really, you show only one face of the religious people. You just show, but there is more into the religious people than just this violent. I told him, listen, this is a true story. It's my experience. It's my life. But I felt in my heart that if he knew the message of the movie, he will not play. But he didn't know. That's life. So he had to sign, and everything is okay. That's a scoop. But I think all the actors, nobody really knew the whole script. The director never gave the whole script to all of them. Only the main actor knew it, and he went for it with all his heart, because I think he also have his own struggle and all fight with the religious, and he liked the story of this boy.
영화 속에 아주 중요한 인물이 등장합니다. 야곱 담카니께서 이스라엘에서 죄를 짓고 미국으로 도망을 갔는데 그곳에서 만난 제프라고 하는 분, 그분 때문에 이제 야곱 담카니께서 예수님을 만나게 되고 인생이 변하게 됐는데, 제프라는 분이 어떤 분인지 좀 소개를 해주시고 지금은 어떻게 되셨는지 그 얘기도 좀 해주시죠.
Jeff knew the Bible. He really knew the Old Covenant so very well. And Jeff was a man full of love and humility of heart. And he really cared. He really cared. It took him 6 months. 6 months. He comes to visit me in my shop. I had a gift shop. We sit in the movie. He comes to visit me 1, 2 a week. And at the beginning, of course, I have not treated him nice. I'm a Jew, you bring me Jesus. No. But he kept coming, and he kept opening the Bible. Old Testament only. He spoke to me only from the Old Testament and showed me prophecy after prophecy. And Jeff is the man who put order in my mind to understand Jesus the Jew. Jesus who had no intention to bring a new religion. Jesus whom the prophets of Israel spoke about. And slowly but surely, I have begun to really understand that my identity as a Jew is not being jeopardized. Everything is to do with the Jewish, because this whole matter of Israel and the Jewish people and the Bible is very close to me, very near to me. I have always as a child believed there is God. I could not agree with the religious establishment. I could not agree with rabbinical Judaism, but I knew there is God. He helped me to see God from the Word of God, not from tradition, not from ritual, not from religious activities. He really helped me. And when I realized that my identity is not being jeopardized, I was willing to read the New Testament. And I start to read the New Testament for the first time. 25 years old I was. Now, if I did not have my encounter with God, because when I begin to read the New Testament, I realize so much more how much Jesus is a Jew and how much this gospel is promised to the Jewish and given to the Jewish, and it has nothing to do about a new religion. It's just the natural continuation of what God promised to Israel. The prophet spoke about the lamb, and the New Testament comes and says, here is the lamb, and how he went to the slaughter. The Old Testament speaks how he will be born in Bethlehem, and the New Testament comes and tells us that's how he was born, in Bethlehem. The Old Testament tells us how he is to really bring us a new covenant, and the New Testament comes and says, here it is, the new covenant, and the blood of the Lamb. And the Old Testament says that God will give Israel this great promise of new heart and new spirit. And the New Testament comes and says, this is it. That's how you get the new heart and new spirit through faith in the promised one. All that was so powerful, but if I did not really have God visitation, I had my burning bush experience one night. And this was after what? This was after reading in the New Testament and beginning Jewish, bread on my knees. I went like this, and I will never forget, for 2 weeks, praying to God. God, if this is the truth, if Yeshua, Jesus, is the promised one, the one whom the prophet of Israel spoke about, I gave him my word. I told him, God, you show me, and I will be your slave to my last breath. And he showed me, and all questions were gone, and all that were gone, and I knew that I am forgiven, and I knew he is risen from the dead. And nothing has been the same since that day. And this mind and this heart, now 40 years, is working how I can raise up an army of Jeff in Israel. How I can let Israel understand Jesus, the Jew, the promised one, and receive this life, everlasting life. It's amazing, people don't care. People are busy with the world. People are busy with all kinds of temptations, money, sex, fame, all kind of things. And they don't understand that only God can answer the need of their soul. Only God can come and bring here the abundance of life that nothing else can give you but God, who create man and woman in his own image. That's the story with Jeff. And now he's buried in the backyard of my house here in Jaffa. 3 years ago, he died. Yeah.
오늘 이렇게 얘기해 주셔서 너무 감사하고요. 영화에 보니까 우리 야콥께서 제프의 시계를 훔치는 장면이 나오더라고요. 얼마나 시계가 탐났으면. 그래서 제가 가지고 온 선물 중에 시계가 있는데 오늘 시계를 제가 야콥한테 선물로 드리도록 하겠습니다.
Oh Lord.
For you. Open it.
Wow. Ooh. Thank you so much. Wow. Wow. With the Hebrew. Very nice.
And Bread TV.
Ah, yes. That's right.
아직 구체적으로 결정되지는 않았습니다. 이 영화가 한국에서 어떤 방식으로 상영될지 좀 고민을 좀 해봐야 될 것 같은데요. 일반 극장에서 상영을 하게 될지 아니면 예전에 제가 했던 방식이죠. 제3성전 영화 상영할 때 한국교회 100주년 기념관 대강당을 저희가 빌려서 그곳에서 상영을 하기도 했었고요. 또 저희 브래드 TV 스튜디오에서도 영화를 상영하고 있죠. 어떤 방법으로 이 영화가 소개될지는 모르겠지만은 하나님께서 좋은 방법을 예비해 놓고 계시리라 믿고요. 만약에 이 영화가 한국에서 상영되기 시작한다 이런 소식이 들리면은 여러분들 주변 분들과 함께 이 영화를 보러 왔으면 좋겠습니다. 단순히 감동을 받고 은혜를 받는 것만으로 끝나는 것이 아니라 현재 이스라엘에서 어떤 일들이 일어나고 있는지, 그리고 그 어려움 속에서 어떻게 메시아닉 주들이 신앙을 지켜가고 있는지, 그런 구체적인 기도 제목을 볼 수 있는 그런 영화이기 때문에 이 영화를 통해서 우리가 이스라엘 위한 기도의 불꽃을 더 피울 수 있지 않을까 이렇게 생각이 됩니다. 한 가지 제가 이 영화를 보면서 가장 감동 깊게 보았던 장면이 있는데, 이 영화에서는 야콥 담카니께서 예수를 믿고 전도하기 시작할 때 가장 가슴 아프게 이 장면을 바라보던 정통 유대인 신분의 아버지와 또 형이 있습니다. 그리고 또 누나가 있는데, 이 영화에서는 결말 부분에 아버지와 형과 누나가 어떻게 변하게 되는지 이런 것들이 이제 소개가 되는데, 여러분 어떻게 변하는지는 극장에 와서 그 장면을 여러분들이 직접 확인해 보시는 것도 좋을 것 같습니다. 제가 미리 말씀드리면은 스포일러가 되기 때문에 재미없을 것 같아서 이 부분을 여러분들 가장 감동 깊게 저처럼 보실 수 있을 것 같습니다. 이 영화가 하루빨리 우리나라에서 상영될 수 있도록 여러분들이 같이 관심을 갖고 기도해 주셨으면 좋겠습니다. 야콥, 한국에서 또 우리 이 영화 때문에 만났으면 좋겠습니다. 한국의 영화를 보러 많은 관객들에게 인사하는 그런 날들이 왔으면 좋겠습니다.
Amen.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward.
Thank you very much. 또 달아봐.
As soon as you say end time, they say, whoa, the end of the world. When's it going to be? And you can see this mask of fear. I'm not telling you the time is coming. I'm telling you, you live in it right now. Daniel chapter number 7, verse number 4. The first beast was like a lion. We have the eagle used continually to depict the United States of America. You see it on governmental documents. We are the generation for which these you will not miss one segment of understanding end time, because I've had many people tell me it's changed their life forever. Many of the major prophecies of the Bible are given to us 2, 3, some of them as high as 4 or 5 times. There is not any chance it's not going to happen, because it's in your Bible, it's prophesied, and the prophecies always come back.